My glasses have spots on them. You can't see them, but I can. Turn on the diffuser. Yeah, yeah. So I watched the boxer show earlier. Watched it. Watched Lauren Price. Um, she did a lot of the things she could do: move around, be fast, get off get off one or two fast shots. I didn't see what I wanted to see though. What I wanted to see was her sit down on her punches and open up her opponent. That's what I wanted to see, you know? Because when you have that kind of speed, it's gonna disarm. Shout out to my man the Gooch. Way too early to say Devin has power at 140 and that he will carry that power to 147. He did not KO Regis. I feel you, bro, but you know what it is? It's like boxing fans, they like jumping out the window. They like being slaves to the moment. By now, y'all know me that I'm always reserved. Like, yeah, I picked you to win. I thought you were going to win. You won how I thought you were going to win for the reason I thought you were going to win. But that don't mean that, yeah, we just going to jump out the window and pick him over everybody. Like, nah, what am I going to do that for? I know Michael was bugging out yesterday. Michael was wilding. He like, yeah, he'll beat Matias. And I'm like, man, what are you talking about? That's a whole different style, my dude. You know that. That's a different type of fight. But I'm not trying to denigrate Devin by talking about people that I think would beat him. That's not the intention. Yeah, I like Botto versus Haney. That's a good fight, but I don't think that's next, my guy. I do like that fight, though. That sounds like a good fight. Maybe Botto versus Prograis for the WBC title. We have to see who's in the WBC's ranks because we know that Devin is not going to keep that belt. He might not keep that belt. He might vacate it. And then when he vacated, depending on when he vacates it and who's there, that could decide who fights for it. It could be Liam Botto versus Regis Prograis for the WBC title next year. It could break down that way. I don't think Devin is going to give it up right away because he just won it. They're saying that he's going to fight Sandor Martin, that they might order him to fight Sandor Martin. If Sandor gets his hands on that belt, oh man, he's going to have a hard time getting fights. Ain't nobody going to want to fight a pure boxer that's a southpaw. Ain't nobody going to want to do that. Because not only does he have a frustrating style, but he's a southpaw. Granted that he doesn't have a lot of power. A lot of fighters not going to want to have to catch him, chase him around. Bro, Rich, nobody's downplaying nothing, fam. It only sounds like downplaying to you because you have an emotional attachment. I said Devin was going to beat Regis. I picked him to win over and over. That does not mean I would pick him to beat Matias. Does me saying that bother you? The fuck? I wouldn't say that. You would say that. But we not here to worry about what Rich Phoenix says. We were here to worry about what I say, not you. You want to argue over who you would pick to win a fight. That's between you, God, and DraftKings. It got nothing to do with me. Styles make fights. Yeah, I did. That doesn't mean I didn't pick him to win. What, you looking for a victory or something? Like, yeah, I did pick him to win, though. That's what's important. I picked him to win. Y'all dudes get emotional. See, that's why I be telling y'all that I don't like emotional people. Because you think your feelings matter to the rest of the world, and they don't. I know my feelings don't matter to the rest of the world. That's why I picked Devin. What I feel does not matter. My emotions are not important. What is important is what actually happens. And what did I say what happened? Devin's going to win a points decision. Emotions are for children because only children's emotions matter. I need to grow up. I don't care about your emotions. I have emotions, and I'm sure you don't care about them any more than I care about yours. Only thing that matters is what actually happens. If it don't make dollars, bro, slow-footed. See, you live in a world where you don't know how to interpret base styles. You don't know how. But you gonna keep repeating yourself like it's gonna change my mind. Exactly, Quentin. Everybody who's not gliding around the ring on ice skates is slow-footed. Everybody, unless you running laps around the ring, he got slow feet. That dude's crazy. If you want to know what I think, and you're here, so I'll assume that you do, I would pick Matias to beat Devin 7 days out of 7. It's an easy pick. It's not a hard pick. That's an easy pick. Pure boxers do not fare well against pressure fighters. 9 times out of 10, the pressure fighter wins. 9 times out of 10. Whether you're talking about Lara versus Hurd, Zelfa Barrett versus Shavkat Rakhimov, I'll pick the winners in both of those fights. Whether you're talking about Beterbiev versus Brown, another one I picked. Whether you're talking about Rashidi Ellis versus Roman Villa, I didn't pick that one. I didn't make a pick because I didn't care, but same principle. How would I fail again? I didn't fail the first time, Rich. Let me drop the link for my... Yo, this link is for Julio. If you're not Julio, don't click the fucking link. Do me a favor. If you're not Julio, do not click the link. Because the link is not for you. These dudes want... It's almost like they want me to have picked Devin to lose. And they mad that I didn't. Like, no, I picked Devin to win. I did a prediction video on it. I said it 3-4 times yesterday before the fight. I said it in the lives that I did leading up to the fight. It's like they wish I would have picked Devin to lose, because you can't come to me saying I'm a fail if I picked him to win. The fuck? The fuck is the matter with a lot of y'all, man? I hate these motherfuckers. Who is, if that's, yo, is that Julio? All right, there go Julio. Julio, what it do?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nah, they mad that I picked Devin to win and I would pick Matias to beat him. You know how it go.
Fuck, styles make fights. They need to get out their feelings.
I tried to, but they don't fucking learn, bro. Or if anything, they just get mad at you for being right. You know what I mean? Because I know he wishes that I would have picked Regis. I would have liked for Regis to win, but I said I would like for him to win, but he's not going to. Sorry.
Yeah, love Regis, but yeah, I thought the southpaw shit would give Devin a little more trouble, but I think he's definitely made the adjustments necessary. And Regis doesn't have the feet, man. He just doesn't have the feet. This made me think.
For the length, though, because
pause.
No, you know, not even on the joke and shit, but on some real shit, it's the length, because we was talking about this yesterday, that when Devin gets around guys that have more height and more reach than them kids around 135 and 140, things are going to get difficult, because right now he's got a lot of reach to shoot that jab from a safe distance. But once you start getting around guys like, because, you know, they was talking about the boot shit, that Kenny Ellis posted a picture of Devin in boots, and I'm like, see, yeah, Devin don't win that fight. If that were next, yeah, Devin don't win that fight.
No,
right
but also
now,
he's posting that because he doesn't want Tank to fight Devin.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
You think shit, I know that, but I'm just saying that right now what's helping Devin manage the distance really well is that he's fast, he's sharp, he has good timing, but he also has length. Like, yeah, like you could see Regis, he couldn't get close to him. He can't get around that jab, bro. Couldn't. Jab and a half step, forget it. He's out of range. You're not gonna hit him with nothing. You know?
Yeah, that's a fact.
What'd you think?
About the fights? I was really impressed. You know, I thought Devin, you know, he left a sour taste in everyone's mouth in the last fight, which obviously I still stand by my position that Loma won that fight. But he showed out last night, so it doesn't matter anymore. He showed out last night. I look to see him fight another top 140 pounder next.
Yeah,
Fuck the long layoff shit. Like, please make Subriel next. That would be amazing.
yeah. Shit, why not? Shout out to Luis Puente. Subriel is the only one who fights Haney. I agree with that. I agree with that. It's like I'll say this: my predictions, and I'm sure you've heard me say this before because I've said it many times. That I would pick Devin to beat Lopez. I would pick him to beat Lopez, and I would pick him to beat Davis for the same reason that I picked him to beat Regis. But the caveat is uh, Davis and Lopez have faster feet and better feet than Regis. But the problem is still going to be the same. You dudes are looking for a counter, and it's not there. Like if you wait for that, forget it. This fucking fight is lost. Unless you're gonna put pressure on this guy, double, triple up the jab, make it rough, and I don't think they can, to be honest. They lose. They both lose.
Yeah, probably. I think Subriel is the most interesting fight because I want to see, okay, what happens when you fight someone who will break the distance and who will
Mm,
fight you on the inside and who will try and hurt you. Like, I don't think, I think he is physically stronger at 140, but Subriel fights in such a high risk, high reward style. Like, I want to see what happens when you can't just fucking jab your way to victory.
yeah, and he's a guy who's not afraid to take one to give one, which is the real calling card of the pressure fighter. Is that they're not afraid of your jab. They don't give a fuck about you or your jab or your little counter. If they got to eat that to get in, they will. And you saw in the Ergashev fight, man, this dude was getting hit, bruh. He was getting hit.
Yeah,
That
by
didn't
a
stop him,
puncher, too.
and that didn't stop him from coming forward. He's like, fuck that
Not at
shit.
all. Yeah, Liam Paro impressed me yesterday, too.
Oh, he looked great, bro. He looked great, and he hasn't even fought in a while. Has he? He ain't fought
You
since
know,
the
he didn't fight because of injuries. So,
yeah,
and he still looked pretty sharp.
and he. The rumor was that he dropped Shakur in sparring ahead of the De Los Santos fight. Caught him one good time and dropped him. That's a rumor that's out there because he was sparring him. So that's interesting. That
Potentially, I
kid,
don't think I know he spars both Devin and Shakur a lot, so I don't know if he'll end up fighting Devin.
I don't think he'll fight Devin. There's nothing in it for Devin to spar Liam Botto, and the story is that the WBC may order Devin versus Sandor Martin, which stylistically is just one of the worst fights you could make on
Oh
TV.
man, Valium. If you like, you put fucking Vicodin in a boxing ring.
Bro, that's like taking heroin and then taking some Valiums. It's like, bro, like you gonna be like all the way down, bro. Like it is downer city, bro. Like, nah, fam. That's not a good fight to make. So I don't think that Devin is gonna keep the WBC title. Whenever that order comes down, that'll push the envelope for him to have to vacate it. And it'll go to Sandor and whoever's next in the rankings. And I just feel like, yo, if Sandor gets that belt, he might have it for a while because he's not the kind of guy people want to fight.
I
Southpaw pure
agree.
boxer. It's all
I
wrong.
agree. Terrible, terrible style for a lot of these guys.
It's for real. Shout out to Luis Puente. Liam Fado versus Haney would be interesting. That would be interesting. Shout out to the Gooch. The PBC must put together cards that are very profitable now to ensure their future. No overpaying divas. Am I wrong? No, you're absolutely right. But I don't know that they have the business and boxing acumen to crack eggshells where they need to because they haven't exhibited that ability in the past. When you're still making fights for Jermall Charlo, even though he's a depreciating asset and he has been for years, when you still have guys like Lara and Danny running around, and I said it in the video I did that here you have Kermel Moton, an unbeaten fighter, a young one that Floyd is promoting, and instead of promoting him, you give a slot, a co-main event slot to Jermall Charlo that hasn't fought in 2.5 years. You got another slot on the 16th on the Morel card, and you giving it to Berto and Guerrero instead of
Oh my
this.
god, bro! They might as well be promoting Bingo because their roster is ancient. Like they really don't have a lot of like really good young talents, to be honest.
Because
Like,
the managers don't take them there, bro. That if we really get to the base of it, when those blue chip amateurs come out of the amateurs and they have management, good representation, they don't take them to them because they know them guys over there is full of shit.
But also, like, when you're just turning pro, you don't want to go to the promoter that only gets their fighters fights twice a year. Like, of course, they're always going to go to Top Rank or the Matchroom or any other promoter that's going to keep them active. But yeah, I foresee the same problems at Amazon that they had everywhere else. They should do a, you know, that meme with the Grim Reaper visiting all the doors. It's that
Amazon
with
should be
fucking
next, bro.
they're fucking it's Showtime, Fox, Spike, all that shit over again. It's there's that same shit all over again.
It's not going to change because the strength of the stable, like one thing that's funny is that now that Spence versus Crawford has already happened, right? That happened. Jermall Charlo versus Andre. It's no longer even a thing. I don't care. The value of that fight is dead, as far as I'm concerned. Um, there's really no fights that they have that they can make that actually matter to me anymore. Just Canelo Benavidez, which I feel like we're gonna get it, so I'm not worried about it. But that's really it. Like what else do they have that I'm interested in? Not a lot.
Tank versus Edwin De Los Santos with a weight stipulation. That's a good fight, you know?
No, I mean, no, but seriously, I like that fight. Like, I'm not gonna if they made that, I would actually buy that because yeah, that's a good fight. But if you weight stipulation the guy, I'm like, see, I'm not buying that because this is fucking
Yo,
stupid,
bro,
bro. You gonna let this dude fight or not, bro?
I've watched a video that Karma shared on Twitter, and it was in reference to how Tank was scared of getting hit at 140. It seems to me, due to the lifestyle that he lives and his and how much punishment he takes in sparring and fights, it's a matter of time. He's shot worn. He's damaged goods.
You can hear it in how
He's
he
letting
talks.
Yeah, you can hear it how he talks, and you can hear it how he feels about when he goes up in weight and has to fight a guy that's bigger than him. I honestly think that Tank is really, really scared of fighting a dude his size or bigger because he gets knocked out. You have to understand this. Tank walks around possibly around like 170. Because if you look how sloppy he is, he can be. He walks around bigger and heavier, right? It should be no problem for you because if you're cutting down all that weight to make 130, 135, and 140, it should be no problem for you to fight a guy who's literally doing the same thing. You feel me?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say that.
He's been
Yeah,
eating too much He's been eating too much commissary.
You funny
I mean,
bastard, Julio. How
with
are you,
him,
bro?
with him, with him, there's nothing new to add to the conversation. I already feel he's on borrowed time. I'm not saying that Isaac will knock him out. I just wouldn't be surprised if because I've always maintained he is gonna get caught, but it's not gonna be by somebody good. Like, no, it's not gonna be Devin because he's not gonna fight Devin. It's not gonna be Shakur because he's not gonna fight Shakur. He's gonna get caught by somebody over there, just somebody that he's supposed to beat, and he's gonna get caught. Shout out to the Gooch. Then they will die. Hopefully they do.
Bro,
Shout out
he's
to
going to
my
be a
man
late
Liam.
replacement.
Hey, Jules.
I don't believe
I'm
that, guys,
trying to
because
read a
his
fam. I'm trying to read a super chat. What are you doing? Liam Rockwell says Pato got robbed out the WBO #1 spot from Rick and Top Rank and the whole Barboza and Ramirez debacle. Reinstate Liam. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna give it to I think Jose Ramirez is there. And because Teofimo says that he's gonna fight anyway in February, which that's what they're saying, it's probably gonna be against Jose Ramirez. And that'll be, and that'll move the ranks along.
Did you see that slick shit he did, by the way?
I
Like,
got
Super Matias has been vocal about, like, in all his Spanish language interviews, he's been saying, yeah, my hand's broken. He's been saying it over and over and over again. So why did this motherfucker send him an offer knowing that he's going to reject it?
I
Like,
mean,
Teofimo is like, he really is a clown sometimes.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I didn't realize how many of those interviews were out there until after the fact because I was giving him his props for having sent the offer. I was giving him his props. But now I just feel like, wait a minute. You turned down an offer from Ryan Garcia to fight Ryan, whether it was 1.5 or not, you shot that down. And you mean to tell me you shot that down so you could send an offer to Matias? Yo, man, what are you doing, bro? What the
Hey,
fuck you doing, bro?
I got a question for you guys. What do you think about Catterall versus Matias?
I think Catterall gets beat the fuck up.
He gets destroyed. All that
He's done.
momentum shit that he got
I
from
think it's bro that distance control. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. That'd be a good measuring stick for like a Devin Haney fight because he
I
is
would
good at distance control.
He's got distance control, but he doesn't have pop. So for me, what it comes down to is you'll land your jab, you'll land it, but is it going to keep this guy out? And if I don't think you're going to keep him out, or I don't think you can get out, you're going to get found out. That he'll eat your jab, bro. He took Ergashev's best, he took Ponce's best. I think the both of them are bigger punches than Jack. He took their best. Even God bless the dead, Maxim Dadashev. He was going to war with him. Dada Chef was getting off. He's landing some shit. And fam, this dude just won't go away. So to
Well,
me, Jack gets found out.
the one
That
thing about
CTE is
Matias
gonna be
is
crazy.
he needs a big name win on his resume.
Yeah. Shout out to One Punch. Hitchens versus Sandor Martin. That's yet another style matchup that is fucking horrible. Unless Hitchens turn up. See, what I like about Hitchens is while he's a pure boxer, which I'm not big on, he has a lot of height and a lot of length. So he has that ring coverage that when he gets the straight punch out there, he doesn't need to be close to you to hit you. So he can step in and bring over that backhand. And if he get wild with him, that could be an okay fight. But stylistically, it's like, God, if y'all do what y'all normally do, that's gonna be a horrible fight to watch, bro. Somebody got to turn up. Luis Puente says Tank has no chance to make a run at 140. Fuck no. Yeah, unless he can rehydration clause the whole fucking division. Forget
Let
it.
me say something. He hasn't really made a run at 135. He hasn't really made a run at super featherweight. He hasn't made a
Hold on,
run.
Leo. Who's eating potato chips?
I am.
Fucking asshole.
Hey,
Go ahead, Leo. Go ahead, Leo.
Tank Davis hasn't made a run on anything.
Now his last run was in 2017 versus
Yeah.
Pedraza. That's it.
He's running from the law.
That's it. The Pedraza was his only run, and that was it.
He's running from the law constantly.
Well, the
I
law
mean,
caught him.
His career
won
is
a fucking
just such a
championship.
bad joke, and it's such a bad joke that it's like I'm glad that Bill said what he said because that's what he's hiding behind. And even though
Man.
he didn't convince any of us, the reason that they're kind of or have been building a religion around him is because of this. Oh, it's for the culture shit. No, motherfucker, it's not for no culture, bro. You just don't want to fucking fight nobody.
Coward.
Has nothing to do with
Coward shit.
culture
Bro.
or nobody's fucking
Bill,
culture.
say what you want about Bill, but when he said that, like he's pissing on your head, shit, like absolutely 100% facts, dude. Like
yeah,
they're selling wolf tickets. Fuck them.
You know what I
He couldn't-
think?
that
he
was
couldn't have
very
put it
accurate
perfect.
by Bill.
Hey, it's 10 of y'all. What, do y'all not hear each other when y'all do that? Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead, Jason. Jason!
Whoa, brother! I couldn't hear you. So I don't know Tank. I just don't know it. What's the point of even talking about him? It's like we're
That's
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
a clown. We're talking about a guy who's going to get into fights we're not interested in. He's going to win them by knockout. His fans are going to go, best in the world, best ever. And then we'll just sit here and go, no, he's not. He sucks. And then we'll go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And you can do that
I
because you
guess
make
it's
money
the
on
point
it.
of contention, Jason, because Bill brought it up. Shout out to Jonathan Lambarena. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you, Bottle. 2 Aussies beat Love's that. That is true. I just realized that Stevie and Liam, they both beat his ass. I still want Haney versus Tio. I actually like Tio's chances. Monetarily, it won't happen yet. I don't think it'll happen either. Back to Jason. The thing is that Bill brought it up, and Bill said that he's going to keep bringing it up. So as long as he keeps bringing it up, it's news. And to that effect, yeah, we do have to kind of address that Javante's hiding behind skin politics, for lack of a better word. That's what you're hiding behind. You want people to believe that everything you do is okay because it's for the quote unquote culture. No, the fuck it's not, bro. What Devin is doing is for the culture. If something is for the culture, it's what Devin is doing. That's young excellence. That's what that is. That dude is 25.
Mhm.
He's 25, bro. 31-0. Undisputed at one weight. WBC in another. Yeah, he got a gift against Loma, but some people would tell you Floyd got a gift with Castillo, and Oscar got a gift with Sturm, and Chavez got a gift with Whitaker. Gifts happen. The point is that dude is 25, and he doing that. So if anything is for the culture, I would say, yeah, that's for the culture. That's showing, yeah, you could do it. You ain't gotta act like a little bitch. I went to Australia 2 times. I ain't act like no little bitch. Yeah, I fought Loma. Now some people don't think I didn't beat him, but that's not the point. The point is I'm not a bitch like you. I fought the motherfucker. You was supposed to been fight him. I fought him. You didn't. You don't want to do shit. So it's about time that people within the culture call that motherfucker out. Cause like, yo,
You know,
y'all really wanna pay $80 for him to fight Isaac again?
I was at the
Counterpoint.
fight.
Yes.
I was at the fight, and I could hear, a certain crowd of people talking about Tank, about how this guy won't fight Tank, about how this guy's scared of Tank, and then one guy shouted out, "Tank ain't fight fucking bitches. He ain't fight nobody." Everybody started laughing. So there's a bit of people in the crowd that really are not buying Tank's horseshit in the crowd. And these people just started busting up because it's true. This guy's not fighting anyone. You can talk about it all you want. You can talk about how you're building it up or doing it for the culture, like Devin Haney's dad said, but it's true. It's just 100% true. One guy's actually doing the work, putting in the work. And last night I had to give it to him, man. I mean, it was somewhat of a boring fight. It was somewhat of a boring fight, but and I expected a lot more out of Regis Prograis. I really did.
Yeah, but that's a boring fight. Like, I agree with you. It wasn't a roller coaster, but that was boring in a good way. In a way where he could say, yo, I dominated. I won
Exactly.
12 out of 12 rounds, bro,
Yeah,
against
and
Puncher.
his shot selections were great. His distance was great. You know what? And another thing I have to point out, this is something we have to point out about Devin Haney that a lot of people have talked about Devin Haney up until the Lomachenko fight. He was a big hugger. He would jab, jab, hug, jab, jab, hug, 1-2 hug.
That's not gonna go, bro. Trust me, that's not going away. The reason that you saw more tying up with Lomachenko is because he's better at closing the distance than Regis. So when he gets in front of another fighter that has that ability to close the gap, he'll tie up. He'll still
I
tie
mean,
up
he didn't do it as much with Loma
because he didn't.
and-
He did
yeah.
because with yesterday he didn't have to. He's
Yeah.
jabbing the guy's head off. This guy can't get close enough to me to where I have
Yeah.
to tie him up.
Yeah.
And also, Loma wouldn't let him.
know what?
Like at 140, these dudes are a lot bigger, paws are stronger. He's not gonna be able to get away with that shit. Like he really will with these and with blue veins. But when these dudes, he'll have to really develop an inside
come
game
on,
at
not
140.
today, yo.
No, but listen,
It's 28 minutes into this
You
fucking
wait.
stream,
All right.
bro. We're doing
but
this
listen
shit.
though, like
He slipped that
he's
one
really Devin is really gonna have to develop like an inside fighting game at this weight because these dudes are a lot more physically imposing and they're not gonna go for that fucking clinching shit.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
How
At
do you
this
use a
point,
shoulder roll and you're not good with it? That's funny as fuck.
I'll tell you guys one thing. At this point, I rank Devin ahead of all his so-called contemporaries like Garcia and Tank, even
I still
Shakur.
don't rank him. No, I don't rank him ahead of Teofimo.
I do.
They're back. Teofimo is ahead of him by one spot on mine because Teofimo beat Josh Taylor, who beat Regis Prograis, who you just beat. When Teofimo fought Lomachenko, even though he didn't win by much for me, he convinced me that he won the
Yeah,
fight.
he won convincingly on that fight.
You
He did it more convincingly than Devin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, now, granted that Devin beat Cambo where you did not. That's why I wouldn't. If somebody told me, "Yo, I got Devin ahead of Lopez," I
listen,
wouldn't argue. I just don't have it that way.
It's
But I
just
wouldn't argue.
like the Cambosis fight though was just an outlier to me. It was an anomaly. It was.
I know, but we
It
can't
was
make
a Buster Douglas moment.
I know, look, bro. I know that he's better than that, and I know I would pick him to knock him out in a rematch. Honest to God, I would.
Yeah,
But the shit is that
10
I don't want to
times
make
out of-
excuses for him neither, though. Like, bro, you let that shit happen to yourself. Devin didn't.
I don't
times
think
out of 10.
Tio,
All
I
his
don't
bad
think
opponents,
Tio
though.
beats Devin at this point, though, man. For real, I don't.
No,
think
I don't
that-
think. No, no. But see,
Nah.
this is the
I don't know
thing.
about that.
I've never thought Tio. It's not because Tio isn't good. It's not. It's that, bro. You're looking for a moment that is not gonna come. It's not happening, bro. So unless you can apply pressure, and you still haven't showed me that you can. We saw the Sandor Martin fight, bro. You look like shit. When you got to give chase and step into the jab and bring other punches over and get to the guy, you can't do it, bro. You can't. So until you show me that you know how to close the distance and wear the guy out and wear him down without relying on a big counter, yeah, I got Devin beating you, bro. I got Devin beating you. I got Devin beating Davis, but I don't have him beating Shakur. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, bro. That one fight is not enough to convince me that Shakur is not the goods. Nah.
Can we switch gears a little bit here and talk about Regis Prograis, specifically him and Josh Taylor?
Yeah. What's next?
I mean, have you seen two dudes' stock fall any farther because they refused to move up in weight when it was time?
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know if Regis could move up. He's a small.
Nah. Yeah, Regis is pretty he's pretty small, but
don't get it twisted, bro. Regis will still fuck up a lot of people at 140.
But what's next for him though? What could he do next?
I would
This is a
say,
bad style matchup for him, but he could fuck up some people at 140.
I'll tell you what, I would pick Regis to beat Jose Ramirez.
And Catterall.
Yeah. No,
nah, bro.
No.
That's bro. Catterall is gonna box the shit. Look, it's a distance, bro. Like Regis just doesn't have the feet for it. Like I think in hindsight, Josh Taylor would have beat him easier if he hadn't have fought him on the inside or at mid range. If Josh Taylor would have boxed Regis, that fight would have not have been the classic fight that it is. Like I feel like Josh Taylor would have beat him a lot more convincingly if he decided to just jab and move.
Shout out to the Gooch who says, let me read the super chat. Shout out to the Gooch who says Teofimo's fighting in February. Who signed him and gave him the $100 million he was asking for? Yeah, like to the point that Julio made. I bought into it, that they offered Subriel the fight until I was told. Somebody hit me on Instagram. They're like, bro, the only reason Teo sent that offer is because he knew this dude's hand is busted. It's swollen or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, so it's a swindle then. It's a okey doke. Like, yeah, you sending him an offer because you know he ain't gonna take it. Oh, that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? And I wanted to big him up. I wanted him to be that big stepper, but now I'm like, yeah, I could see that.
Did you see what they said? Did you see what they said this morning? What Bill said this morning? He contacted them this morning, and Subriel wants $4 million for that fight.
I don't believe them. You want my honest opinion, bro? Look, I know you're gonna believe anything that comes out of the Haney camp. You're gonna believe anything that comes out. You're gonna believe anything that Bill says. I don't believe anything anyone says. I look at what they're saying and I evaluate if I believe it. I'm not gonna believe that he asked for $4 million until I see him say it. When I see them, all right, then I'll believe it. But right now, that doesn't make no sense to me. Why would they $4 million for your light punching ass? Come on, B. Ain't nobody should be like that.
And Subriel's not the one to duck smoke. He's always been calling people out, and his actions match his words, bro.
Yeah, like you talk like the shit is that it's cool to be happy for Devin. It's cool to think Devin is an excellent fighter. That's cool. But all these people are full of shit. And that doesn't change for me because you won a fight that I said you was gonna win. I still believe your daddy full of shit. Yeah, y'all, that shit with Shakur, yeah, that's all bullshit. I never believed y'all. I never believed for a second, win or lose after Loma, I never believed for a second he gonna stay at 35. No, that man was killing himself to make that weight. I don't care what story you came up with after the fact, because I was convinced this man final fight at 135 is Loma. That's it. After that, that's it. He moved up.
Bill's a hustler, man. Like Subriel fought two fucking no reward motherfuckers back to back. Like guys that nobody was gonna voluntarily fight just to have, like, if there's no money in them. It's that fucking Uzbek guy he fought who was knocking everybody out, and then the Argentine dude before that who was another dark horse up until Matias took his soul. Ponce, up until Matias took his soul.
Shout out to Luis Puente, and that's why Leo is a wizard on facts. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Chile. Liam Rockwell says Antoine Russell versus Matias in-house. Who wins? Matias. Russell is
he's not gonna fight him. He's not gonna fight him.
No, bro, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Russell turned down Alberto fucking Puello, bro.
Get that guy out of here, bro.
We might get Puello versus Matias first, to be honest.
I don't even want to see that bullshit. Get Puello out of here, bro. I know he my countryman and all that, but quiet as kept. It's in my mind and in my heart. We could fly the same flag. it's still every man for himself at my house, bro. I don't know about yours. If it's just
You
us,
don't fuck with Dominican boxing.
Nah, he can
realize
fight.
that.
He can fight though. He can fight. He's just not
that-
active.
I'm not one of these weirdos that think, bro, if we was both on the island and it's one coconut and we gotta eat, one of us is gonna die.
A terrible death.
I'm saying, like that's with everything, right? So I don't care if you fly the same flag as me, bro. Puello is not that good. He's not bad, but he's not that good. Would he beat Rolly? Yes. Do I think he beats Matias? No. No. Sorry. Why is it so quiet?
But what's next for Regis then? What can he do now?
Go up to
Saying,
147 and try your luck, bro.
Go spend some of that money, bro.
No, they give him power.
I wouldn't mind. Nah, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Josh Taylor again.
Josh not going to do
Josh
that. Josh
not
just
coming
priced
to
himself.
140, bro.
That's the other thing. Josh is done at 140, and he just turned down the Jack Casserole.
They can make it at 147.
Yeah.
I don't even care about when you get to the point where you turning down title fights. Yeah, we don't need to worry about you or your career. We don't, because I'm not over you turning down that fight. Like they gave you that. The Puello fight, when Puello was still WBA champion, they offered him that, and he turned it down, and he admitted it, so it's confirmed. It's like, okay, so Gary Antoine.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Josh.
Yo, so who the fuck is advising him? Gary Antoine.
Bro, I just think he didn't want to fight a boxer, Chris. To me, because that's what Puello is. He's a boxer. And I just think he didn't want to fight a guy who's going to move and punch. That's what I took away. Like, bro, why would you turn down a title shot? You need that title. You're not popular enough to be without it. You need a title, and you don't want to fight for it. Something about this guy you don't like, bro. And what kind of guy is he? He's a boxer. He moves around. He jabs. Full of bullshit. That career is not even worth following, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's a waste of time even talking about that guy.
Yeah, fuck that dude, bro.
Fuck the Russells in general. Like, the whole family is just whack.
All of them is whack.
And I had high hopes. Well, not high, but I had hopes for him. I had hopes that he saw how his older brother's career went. And, sometimes the younger brother does better because he sees the dumb shit the older brother did. But nah, you another dummy, bro. You're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna do
Speaking of disappointing brothers, like what's up with Robeza Ramirez? Like I feel like these Cuban gold medalists, bro, they're the Fredos of boxing, bro. Like they always disappoint.
Bro,
they always disappoint.
Bro, it's because of what I said. If you a great amateur, that all that really means is for 3 rounds, you're great. That's all that means, bro. So you get it, and that's why I'm like, people think I'm crazy. Yeah, Andy, you need to show me more. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, he looked good.
Show me more.
He definitely.
That's cool.
Bro, so did Robezi. Like these Cubans always look great early in their careers, man. They're the Fredos. They're the Fredos of boxing.
Hang on, that was a very fun fight. Yesterday. So let's not.
Bro, that was a good fight,
too much.
Bro, no, it was. But see, you answering questions that no one is asking. Nobody said it wasn't a good fight. Nobody said he didn't look good. What the fuck that got to do with the longevity of your career? Andy is not young, fam. That's my whole thing. That by the time they put you in there with Keyshawn, however long that fucking shit takes, right? How old is he gonna be? Because Keyshawn already
in the 30s.
Yo, Keyshawn already has way more rounds in the bank than you do as a professional. Go look. What Andy got? 3 fights? How many fights?
That was the second fight.
Oh my fucking dude got. Come on, B. Like this, is what I'm saying. And how old are you? You in your late 20s. Yo, they probably got you registered.
Bro. He has to start somewhere. Damn.
I'm not knocking them. I'm just being real. There, it's like, yo, the Cuban dudes lie about their age. That dude 32 if he ain't 33. Old ass face. That dude old, fam. So by the time you fight Key will be rounding out as a fighter, learning more and all that shit, but he'll be coming into his prime. You're kind of there now in your prime. That's not good, bro. It's peak. Only place to go is down. Oh, no.
Yeah, and it's not like a fighter's in his prime for years on years on years. It's possibly a short amount of time.
Hell yeah. Now, Devon Valley, what you think about What you think about yesterday's Haney versus Prograis fight? What are your thoughts?
So I have two perspectives on it. As a someone who does amateur boxing, it was great to watch a really good like tactical performance. But as what I like to call it, the consumer's entitlement, I would have preferred it not be as little boring as it was, as I did spend like the $70 to buy it.
Right.
I understand that's the bane of the pure boxer, bro. Like, I don't even think they can help it. That if they're fighting their fight, it's a slow fight. If they're fighting their fight, it's slow. You know.
Well, it's only slow if their opponent can't do nothing to them. You know, I mean, then
But that's just Sky Nicholson. If Sky is winning, then you know what's going on. If Sky is winning, you see what I mean? That if Sky's winning the fight, you know this is a boring motherfucker, right? If Devin is winning the fight, you know it's a slow fight because what the pure boxer wants is to control the pace, pot shot, just 1 and 2 punches at a time, nothing crazy, moving around. That's the year mark of the pure boxer. The best stylistic matchup that makes for the best fight is usually either pressure fighter versus pressure fighter or boxer puncher versus pressure fighter. Usually those two matchups have the best results. Like if you really want to watch somebody get the shit beat out of them, Boots Ennis, Roman Villa. That's pressure fighter versus boxer puncher. Boots is the boxer puncher. Villa was the pressure fighter. And I enjoyed every minute of watching Villa get the shit beat out of him. I love it. Like,
I enjoyed it too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Enjoyed that. That
I
shit
thought he
was
gonna
good.
die though.
I'm saying you got to live, bro.
That shit was a 12 round. That shit was a 12 round bag drill for sure.
No, but I really like those matchups. Or I like pressure. Like pressure fighters are the unsung heroes of, I would say, boxing, because they may win and they may lose, but what they always do is entertain. Sometimes the pressure fighter is a David Lemieux and he gets beat like a fucking drum. Sometimes the pressure fighter is a Shavkat Rakhimov and he knocks out Zelfa Barrett. But what's consistent with pressure fighters is they're seldom ever in a fight that you don't enjoy. You know, they're seldom.
Or David Lemieux can knock you the fuck out cold in front of your parents, like he did Curtis Stevens.
Curtis was talking. Was it Curtis? No, it was Spike O'Sullivan that was talking. Wow.
Nah, but he parked Curtis though. Like
he
felt
did
way
though,
about that.
Bro. He put him to sleep, bro. Like
I felt way about that, bro. I felt the way about that. Because I'm
saying, bro, you don't, bro. You can't get a hair. You can't get a haircut like that if you don't know how to fight. And David had that haircut for years, so that motherfucker must know how to fight.
Yeah, shit, dog.
That's
like
the bro. That's the douchebag haircut, bro. That's the super duper douche. Like, bro, you just gonna have the flop, the Johnny Bravo shit on the side.
That's the please take my wallet haircut.
Bro, that's the either I know how to fight or I'm gonna get robbed haircut. It's either I know how to fight or I'm trying to get robbed today.
Or and you try to run down on David Lemieux, he hit you so fucking hard.
Motherfucker has the Yandu.
The Yandu. Yo, he said he got the Yandu. Yo, y'all know who Yandu is from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy? He got the best shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That
so Jake Donovan just tweeted this out about Bill Haney's offer to Prograis and Matias. Jake Don was like, he's going to give Bill the benefit of the doubt and guess the mixed up name here. Peter Khan is in no way involved in Matias's career. Because when he was talking about offering Haney, he was talking about contacting Peter Khan.
I told you that it's a lie, bro. Look, I'm not knocking the Haneys. I think Devin is an excellent young man. And for what it's worth, even though I think Bill is a bullshitter, as a father, I like the guy. He doing, like I said, one of the best moments I seen last year is when he got off that. My eyes welled up when I seen it. I was like, yo, that's some real shit. They wasn't gonna let him. I'm saying that shit. Yo, bro, that shit.
Crack to people who look like me. Fuck him.
No, I would sell crack to you. You want some crack?
Bro, yeah, Bill Haney is a hustler, man. He's a hustler. And he
oh shit. Nigga said I sell crack to you. You want some crack?
Hell yeah, man. Jules will lure you in with a new mic and then sell you crack along with it.
It's gonna be crack inside the mic. So when you talking to it,
I will be fucking tweaking out like one of them tweaking niggas. I will be fucking incoherent and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Check the shit out. As on some father shit, you can't blame him. He doing whatever for his son. He saying whatever to big up his son. So on some father shit, I feel you. On some customer shit, I know you bullshitting. You be bullshitting, my guy. Subriel Matias, God bless your son. Ain't nothing about your son that man need to worry about. For real though. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
What's like a super chat is some real shit though. Read.
Does Andy Cruz have a chin? Is my question. Yo, I don't trust Cuban. Can I say this? I trust Cuban chins as much as I trust Polish chins, and I don't trust Polish chins. Adam Kovnowski, ring a bell? I don't trust Cuban chins neither, bro.
Oh, come
I don't
on.
know.
What about
There's a lot of Cuban fighters with strong chins,
you gotta go in the wheelbarrow. You gotta go in the milk crate and pull out Casa Mayor. My God, bro.
Personally, Laura ain't never been knocked out. Last time I checked.
Man, fuck Laura, because he spent the whole fight on his bike. That's why.
Well, I mean,
when he had to fight Jarrett Hurd, when he had to fight Jarrett Hurd and Jarrett Hurd cut off that wrist.
Y'all see Jarrett Hurd fought like 2 days ago? Y'all saw that shit?
Yeah, I knew about that shit. I did 2, 3, 4 videos saying, yo, they got this.
I didn't see it. How bad did he look?
I was literally in the middle of a sentence.
Sorry.
I said this dude is fighting on a small hall show. Like, this is the shit I was talking about, that a lot of these guys that want fight dates, they gonna have to leave. And that's what I was talking about. Hurd was on the little show. Maxayo put a motherfucker in the hospital last night, for those that don't know. He fought in a small hall show. He damn near killed
that
the
nigga bad, bro. Sorry to cut you off, but he parked that nigga. Like, that left hook, that nigga was sleeping under the ropes. Like,
who had the neck shit when they put him on the gurney? You know it's bad when you got the neck shit.
Not the neck shit.
The neck shit.
Bro,
damn, they said
the neck shit.
They said Jarrett Hurd was serving popcorn before he got in the ring. That was crazy.
Hey man,
They say he was warming up. He was warming up by the fry station.
You took that shit there, man.
Yo, that's fucking savage, B.
Yeah, I could just see him doing
Dude,
it.
wait, hold on. Did somebody just say he was serving popcorn? That shit from back there, dude. I can't.
That's what
he also covered his security before the fight.
I heard he was working. I heard he was working the ticket booth. He was working the ticket booth before the fight.
Yo, see, that's why y'all can't go to fights, bro. If you
one
go
of these
to a
days,
fight,
they're gonna catch y'all, bro.
They go fuck y'all
Bro,
up.
yeah. If I go to a fight, I might as well be one of his next opponents. By the sounds of it.
Dude.
Jules, this is why we're anonymous, man. This is get in trouble for it.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go to a fight. Motherfucker gonna think I said that shit.
God. They gonna violate.
They gonna whoop my ass because Julio said that shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks for being our shield,
Listen, if Jarrett Hurd actually hears this, which he will never hear it, we're all just having a good time. Relax.
Yeah, his expense.
The shit is that look, some fight. Yeah, Andre gonna get me.
Because that picture you have with Christopher
Bro, it's not.
Judge,
But that's not my fault. Anybody will see that and say the same shit I said. Oh shit, it's the dude from Stargate. I didn't know he could box.
Bro,
Jules,
he does
Jules gonna be in a fight, and that dude's gonna pop up on him. Hey, motherfucker! I remember that picture you put up of me.
Jesus Christ!
Who the fuck is gonna get mad at me over there?
Hey, so, were you saying that this Prograis fight was just a stepping stone for him to move up to 140 right away? Was this just like a, hey, I'm going to stop by, catch a title at 140, then move my ass up to 147. Is that pretty much what he's going to do, or is he going to fight another fight at 140? At 140?
I mean, this is just what they said. This is just what they said in the buildup of the fight. They said that they're going to move up again if they beat Regis. They're going to move up again, and they
okay.
Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman. That's what they said. You know, that ain't me. That's they said.
That's what like Bill Haney said.
It's the plan, though. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, this is shit. This one thing that really sells it though. The next guy in line is Sandor Martin. That is a horrible fucking fight to make. It just in every way you can imagine. Yeah, nobody wants to see that shit.
Oh, what are you talking about? That's gonna be an exciting fight. They'll go
Sandor Martin versus Haney.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Shit, dude. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to see that shit.
The fans would lose that one. I can't lie.
Fans lose, bro.
But listen, it's gonna be worse than. I mean, yeah, no.
When you talk about fighter sensitivity, Erickson Lubin is the best example, bro. That dude, like these fighters take that shit personal, bro. Like,
he's your buddy, Jules.
Bro, that dude love me, bro. Love how I bring up Charlo knocking his ass out in 36 seconds. It's like, bro, if you don't like hearing about that shit, stop putting your name in the search bar, bro. The fuck is you putting your
yeah? Or
what was that?
What was that?
Was that Alexa?
AI. That was AI.
That was an AI.
That was an Alexa thing.
Shit.
That's Andre Rozier.
You're spying on us already, Jules.
He's listening in on the call, bro. He think he's so.
But is that a button on his forehead?
That's why he's listening in. He think we got that shit. I didn't steal the gold shit on your forehead, bro. I didn't steal that. That Julio stole that shit.
I was gonna say better advice. I was gonna say like better advice to Lubin would be stop getting knocked out. How about that? Fucking win fights.
Stop robbing Jesus Ramos, bro, because you robbed that young man. You did. You fucking robbed that young man.
That was sick, man.
Why did judges rob Jesus Ramos? This motherfucker just showed up.
True. I agree. But yeah, yo, so talking about this Chris Billum-Smith fight, I don't know if y'all caught it, but that shit. No, the fight was good actually. It was a fun fight to watch, but the way that it ended, it's like, did y'all pay Masternak? Because he was winning. He was clearly ahead, bro. Chris is down. He's breathing heavy. Looked like he's one punch away from being knocked out. And due to what didn't seem like much, some body shots, Masternak quit in his corner. But if you watch it, it's like, yeah, this shit is suspect.
But if you saw Masternak's that side of his body, it seemed like something was protruding. I don't know why, but like it seemed like, yo, you may think those body shots ain't nothing, bro. They cruiserweights. These people are mini heavyweights.
Oh God,
so they punch.
Who's got the echo on?
That's Chris.
That's you, country, not me.
No, it ain't me.
Chris fucked up, Mike.
That's Chris with the fucked up mic.
Oh, here we go.
Chris with the fucked up mic. There go Chris with the fucked up mic. There go Chris with the
fucked up mic.
About the Masternak shit, what the fuck happened?
Fix your fucking mic.
Yeah, so what happened, Jules? They gave it to Masternak?
These nuts.
Hello?
I do not need to hear Alvin Simon Theodore talking about these nuts.
What did you think of Ben Whitaker?
No, all right. So
Simon and Theodore.
To answer Mike's question, what basically happened was Masternak was well ahead, but right before the fight, right before he retired in his corner, you saw that Chris got in a couple of body shots. They really didn't look like much in the moment, but apparently them body shots, he must have broke his rib because he retired in his corner. He was like, yeah, I can't come back out. And they waved it off.
Well, if he broke his rib, I ain't mad at him for saying I can't come back out. That's a game.
Maybe he shit himself.
Think he shit himself? You had to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, maybe he was embarrassed.
What if you eat shit before your fight, bro? Like, what happens?
Yo, imagine if a motherfucker hit you and a little doodle turd fell out. What do you think Adam Smith would say?
Terrible.
I saw a picture of a dude. He was in the process. They got him right as he was getting punched, knocked out, and dude like crapped himself as the
No, but like, what would Adam Smith say if that happened? Or Tony Bellew?
Oh, he shit himself
in a British accent.
I
Oh my
was
god,
waiting.
I think he shit himself.
All the things I've done in my career. That shit.
Did you see the Ben Whitaker fight? Did you see the Ben Whitaker fight?
Yo, that dude gotta stop, bro. Like, just
He's
box,
cringe,
my
bro.
dude. Please
Just box, bro. Please. He's annoying.
Yeah, like you doing way too fucking much,
somebody
bro.
knock
Like,
his ass out, bro. What is he at 175, right?
yeah, he's a light heavyweight, bro.
All right, bro, please, somebody knock his ass out. Give him our tour, bro. Give him our tour. Fuck it.
Like, you know what would make the fucking fans happy than you doing all that extra
Just
shit?
get the knockout,
Close
bro.
the fucking show, bro.
Wait,
Like, this,
did he get a knockout at least?
Yeah, he knocked the shit out of him. He knocked the shit out of him, bro.
He cold slept that motherfucker, but it's just, yo, skip the foreplay and knock this motherfucker out, bro. That's
Fuck
what
it
make
out,
the
bro.
fans
He's
happy.
weird. He's weird. He's annoying as fuck. He has all that skill, but he loves fucking around. Like, yo, you're not Nassim Hamid.
And it's like, but it's the fact that he's doing it against like opponents, like journeymen. Like that shit is like powerlifting at Planet Fitness. Like, relax.
Yeah.
Go fucking go do some regular weights like a fucking Planet Fitness person. You're not Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know. Have some shame.
That's like deadlifting on a Smith machine. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like,
bro, who's doing that, bro?
I'm saying that's Ben Whitaker in a nutshell. You doing all that fly shit. See, when Saunders did it, it was cool. Why? Because he was the betting underdog in the Lemieux fight. That's why it was cool. Because it's like, oh, all right. You stunting on somebody that's supposed to be able to beat you. That's cool. You don't do that shit to a fucking gate. Not even, I wouldn't even call those guys he's fighting, because Derek Chisora is a gatekeeper. Bro, you doing this shit to boxcar fucking Freddie and Town Street Willie and shit. Like, come on, B.
He sucks, bro. Like,
Town Street Willie?
Oh, it's Boxcar Willie and Hoghead Cheese.
Oh my god, Town Street Willie.
Yeah. I had a brain fart. I couldn't think of nothing. I mean, these chicken tenders out here.
Yo, it's Sonny and Bam fight week, bro.
That's
I got Sonny.
You got Sonny for real?
Bro, that lateral movement was beating Bam's ass in his last fight, bro. Like, and Sonny can do that. He's like the one dude that you can actually say can move laterally and win rounds all night. Like, a lot of these pure boxers, like, no, you could do that for like 4 or 5 rounds and then you'll get your ass whooped. Sonny can do that for 12 rounds if he wanted to.
Can he? Because every time I see him fight, he keeps getting in that punching range. And Bam's gonna light his ass up if he does that.
Nah, because, bro, Sonny has inside game, mid-range game, outside game. He's good at everything. He's like a Josh Taylor type, but slicker.
Well,
wait. No, I didn't hear that right. You said Sonny Edwards is like Josh Taylor?
Yeah, Josh Taylor's a complete, like, well-rounded fighter, bro. No, listen. We've seen... No, let me explain. We've seen Josh Taylor box from the outside, jabbing and moving. We've seen him fight on the inside. That's how he won that's how he won the Muhammad Ali trophy. And we've seen him counterpunch. That's how he fucked up Jose Ramirez. Like, we've seen him fight at all ranges at the highest levels and be successful. Same with Sonny Edwards. I only use that analogy because they're both British, or they're both from the United Kingdom. But yeah, Sonny Edwards he can fight. He's shown that he can fight on the inside, that he can counterpunch, and that he can fight on the outside.
Bro, it's quite a leap. No. It's quite a leap to say that they can both fight at multiple ranges. To say that Sonny is another, like, Josh's sweet spot is the inside, bro. That's where
it is, but he's shown, and then Sonny's sweet spot is the outside, but he's shown that he can fight in all ranges if he has to. Like, that's a complete, I'm not saying they're the best, but they're complete fighters.
Hey, Jules, Bass is in the chat and says he needs his apology.
I don't the fuck you want me to apologize for, you motherfucker. No, I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You know what you did. You know what you did.
The fuck I did.
You know what you did.
Chicken tenders, you motherfucker.
You know what you fucking did.
Motherfucker.
You disrespecting Dev Dollar out here, man.
Yo, all I said was Matias to beat his ass. That's all I said. And I'll take bets on that if y'all want it. I'll take who won what? Who won what? I I don't hear nothing, motherfuckers.
Man, you know what?
What you said? What you said about Matias and Devin Haney? What you said? Because I take it back.
I'll take a hundred. I'll take a hundred. I'll take a hundred.
I'm with that. Yeah, Matias beats him to death.
Oh yeah, that's who I got, Chris. Shit.
Yeah, bro, can you take Andre Rose off the screen, please? Jesus Christ, that's so fucked up.
I'm still tripping.
Bro, he looks like the Mucinex man.
I'm still tripping that Ebanie Bridges lost to Yoshida, though, man. I thought she was going to pull that off.
Bro, that girl is really good. I actually really like Mio. I've never seen her fight. I like her inside fighting.
Well, I'll tell you what. Nah, I'm not going to say what she told me. One punch KO. Boozy said they're talking. Yeah, I saw that. All I could say is, no, I'm not going to say nothing. Matter of fact, it's cool. Shout out to Mio Yoshida. I'm not respect the Mio. You know what I mean?
Bro,
what happened? Was she injured?
Ebanie's not taking the rematch,
no injury. She might. You're not understanding.
Layoff.
Let me break something down for you. It's very simple. The girl that beat Mio in Mio's last fight is now her mandatory. Right? So you have a choice. You could fight her again, who literally beat you last month, or you could fight Ebanie. Who would you pick?
Ebanie.
Ebanie wants. Now I could say this. I spoke to Ebanie. She wants the rematch.
I don't think Ebanie's gonna take it, bro. You heard what she was saying before the fight?
What she said before the fight?
She was saying like, yo, I really don't even need boxing. I get so much money outside of the sport. I really only came back here because, I wanted to get undisputed and I like the sport. But like, yo, she was saying shit like she doesn't love the sport anymore. Literally, she was tired of it. That's what she was saying. She said it in an interview, bro. And it's true because if you look, she only got paid $40,000 for this fight. She makes that in a month on OnlyFans, bro. She really doesn't need the box anymore.
All I'll tell you.
Wait, she makes $40,000 a month on OnlyFans? Some of y'all need to come clean, bro. Which one of y'all are subscribed to her OnlyFans? Me,
country.
What do you mean? I ain't got no OnlyFans subscriptions at all.
I like that story, country.
Y'all motherfuckers better stop jerking off.
Stop
this
doing
little
that
shout
shit,
out
bro.
to my man, Lil Rascal. Shout out to my mans in them. Check the shit out. Ebanie wants the rematch. I'll just say that Ebanie wants the rematch. And there's
of course she does.
There's a probability that it'll happen because I don't think Mio want to go back in there with the girl that just beat her. I don't think if you have to choose, if you're Mio and you have to choose, you would choose Ebanie, not only because you beat her and you think you probably can beat her again, but because it'll be for more money. If you fight that girl that beat you last month, it's not going to be for a lot of money. So there's a chance the rematch will happen.
But bro, to me, I don't know if Ebanie even. Yo, round 3, she was breathing out of her mouth, bro. I don't even know if she trained for that fight, bro.
She did, but things ain't good. That's all I can say.
Oh man,
things ain't good.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I ain't trying to hear these.
All right.
Is she pregnant?
She's pregnant.
All right.
Why would she be in a fight? Well, that baby's fucked. She's not pregnant anymore. She's not pregnant after last night. Yo, that's crazy. That baby's in the San Francisco sewage system right now.
Oh no!
Hey, wait.
Go to the private jet.
I was making a joke.
Private chat. Yeah, I could tell because
Yeah. I've heard a lot of things, but I've heard a lot of things about him as a person.
Not good.
I could tell because that wasn't her style at all. When I first watched first couple rounds, I was like, "What is she doing?"
Don't make it.
I'll leave it there. Like I said,
obvious, please.
Yo, who the fuck is listening to the fucking Mozart Concerto Symphony shit, yo?
Motherfucker listen to Halo theme music, bro.
Motherfuckers listening to Sebastian Bach. Listen to that shit off the live, bro.
Who the fuck is Sebastian Bach?
Let's play something for the funeral of the Eagles tonight. They're getting
Oh shit!
Yeah, the Eagles are getting fucked up tonight, man.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. So bad.
I'll just say that she's better than that. I felt bad because it's like when you got that many people riding your ass and they waiting to say something bad about you, when you fall, you know they're gonna be there to watch. And I'm like, nah, she better
Man,
than that. But it's
she's
just
37, isn't she?
Yeah, it sucked, man. I walked in the middle of that fight and I couldn't believe
yeah,
that
like
she was
She's
losing.
she's
37.
just one of them people
Yeah.
she's just one of them people that they wait for her to fail, which is fucked up because she's not even a fucked up person. Like that's why I'm like, yo, y'all. What y'all really don't like about this broad is that the broad is good looking. Just call a spade a spade. That
You have
you
sex
don't like.
appeal and you don't.
Yeah, and you don't like that because it's like she not fucked up. Like, trust, she not no fucked up person, dog. I'll just say that. She not no
Mhm.
fucked
She fucked
But
up.
if she's making 40 grand a year on
Nah.
OnlyFans, like some of these dudes are
Wait,
lying.
40
Like,
grand,
some
40
of-
grand,
a month,
40
I
grand a
think.
month.
Yeah,
In a month,
then
not a year,
some of
in a
these
month.
dudes on the comment sections are lying.
Yo, whose
Man, somebody
mic is
cut
that,
the
bro?
shit so without the echo, man. Jeez.
And I
Jesus
have my mic. I have my mic and everything. And my
Bro,
thing
you
is
know it's
crispy here,
you,
bro.
Chris, bro. Stop it, Chris.
Chris, come on, help, man.
Yo,
Fucking
Use the
hell,
headphones,
bro. I'm using the
Fucking
headphones.
tired of
Stop that,
Chris,
bro.
bro.
Please,
Fuck up.
Chris, use the headphones, bro.
Yo, bro,
Mendejo.
I ain't gonna hold you. One time when I was like in school, and I this is the first time I ever saw Ebanie Bridges, right? And she said she was a math teacher, right? And mind you, she was answering questions for everything else besides the questions I asked her, bro. Like, yo, this is a calculus question. Like, yo, mind you, I was failing calc at that time. Like, yo, my nigga, I need your help. Every question she answered, and she's a math teacher, literally. She is a math teacher. So like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
answer the fucking question. I need your help. Every question outside of mine, she didn't answer. So yeah, she's a piece of shit in my eyes. I'm happy that bitch got fucked up.
Man. But also,
I'm dead.
she egoed
I'm fucking with you.
Rico. She egoed Rico, so I don't like that bitch, bro. She egoed
What you mean,
her.
ego?
She egoed him, bro.
I don't know what you mean, bro.
Rico asked her about the Nina Hughes fight, and she got super mad at him, and she was like, "Who the hell are you?" And then kicked him
Tell
out.
me the fucking story, my
She
dude. Like,
kicked
why
him
you
out.
acting nervous?
It's not for me to tell, bro. Go ask Rico. But she
So
egoed.
then what
Then
the
why
fuck
you
is
bring
that?
it up
Then why
for?
are you bringing it up
You
here?
come say that.
Because she's not that good of a person as you make it out to be, Juliana.
I'm just saying. If you not going to tell me, then what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
don't bring it up.
like he gonna bring the shit up. That when I ask him, why can't talk about? Then what the fuck are you bringing it up for, bro?
Hey man, just know.
What about Sonny versus Bam?
What about it?
Y'all never finished talking about it.
Oh no, I mean, look, it's an excellent fight. My thing is the political angle that while Sonny Edwards is versatile and mobile and he can do all this great stuff, if he looks like he did in his last fight, did you see his last fight? He didn't look spectacular in his last fight.
Sonny or Bam?
Sonny, bro. Well, neither of them
Well,
really.
neither
To be real
of
with
them
you.
for real.
I don't know. Like, I'm just wondering, can Bam go back to who he was when he fought Quadras and when he fought Soar? Because this Bam, the last two fights, is just not impressing me.
Can I ask you a question, Jules? Is it Robert Garcia gets his guys to championship level? Does he get them to that extra gear though, where Bam has the talent to do that?
I've been questioning the same thing for years.
But is that a fair question, Drew? Like, what do we want Robert to turn these guys into? Super Saiyans?
No. I'm not. I'm saying what I'm saying, Jules, is Bam is the only one that seems that of Robert's guys that has that athletic ability to have more wrinkles and more tools in his belt. Can Robert give him those tools?
I just think Robert can get any trainer, really, not just Robert, but any trainer can get you to a certain point. But after a certain point, it's about you. It's about who you are, not him. Because look at Virgil. They thought Virgil was king fucking shit till Tony fucking Yoka and Khan got knocked the fuck. It's like Robert can't fight the fight for you. I think personally, I hold Robert in high esteem in the sense that I think he can make you better, but he can't win the fight for you neither. I mean, look, Virgil's back. Listen, Drew, Virgil's back with Robert. Wouldn't you say that's a good thing?
Yeah,
you changed my mind right now, Jules. Just on the perspective, I didn't think of it in the sense that at some point it's not Bomac, it's Crawford that wants to go that extra mile. It's Inoue that wants to go that extra mile.
but okay, but what I think
I
I think that's a legitimate question because we've had fighters come out of certain camps and they've been stellar. He has not had like that one fucking stellar dude. Like he doesn't.
He had Maidana. He had Maidana for
but
listen, Maidana was already who he was. Robert just helped him get sharp and had a good game plan for his fights.
I think where I'm
I
leaning.
think another good example.
Obviously, we're splitting hairs here, but I do see a kind of a point, a thread. There's a common thread here, and I think that's a good point. It's a good question to bring up. Like, who's he brought up in this camp that's just been fucking unstoppable and stellar?
But let's say, but can we say that? I feel like we're asking a lot because look at Salas, right? If you think about it, in 2020, Salas is the dude. In 2021, Salas is the dude. In 2022, Salas is the dude. Until Joe Joyce gets beat, then you know what I mean? And I think Ugas, he was in Ugas's corner too, and Ugas got beat. So I'm like, am I gonna blame Salas that these guys lost? Is that what I'm gonna do? Like, nah, it's not that Salas is not good. He's a good trainer. But it's the fighter, bro. The fighter's got to fight the fight at the end of the day.
I think Bam's brother is a good example. Like that dude is not supposed to be world level. Like he's a good boxer, but that's it. He's not special, but he was still able to get to the heights of world boxing. He still got to a title shot with Robert. Like Robert was able to help him.
I know.
Bomac, another good example. Like Bomac with his, like, look at fucking Rob Grant and the other dude at 140 that Bomac had. Those dudes aren't world class guys.
Exactly, like, and we can't look at Bo Mack and say, oh well, because Bo Mack, like to Julio's point, that just because Brandt lost doesn't mean Bo Mack is not a good trainer. No, he's a great trainer, but Brandt is Brandt, bro. He ain't Crawford.
Bro, Jamel Herring and Rob Grant are not supposed to be world champions, bro, or get close to being world champions. Like they're just okay.
Let me tell you, Julio, don't talk that because he fucking watches this channel, and if he asks for a link, I'll give it to him. Don't talk that
No, but I mean, like that's no disrespect to Jamel Herring. Like when Jamel Herring turned pro, he wasn't seen as this guy's gonna be. He's the Team USA guy that's gonna become a world champion.
Help me. Help you, bro. Help me, help you.
Yo, y'all let us know.
Nah.
Hey, listen,
I think Jamel Herring would agree with
like
me.
that, bro. Because I sit down in dinner with his manager. Jamel is the champion.
Yes, but when he turned pro, nobody was saying, "Yeah, this is the guy on Team USA who's going to be a dominant."
On that note, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette.
He had to really grind his way to the belt.
Julio want to stand on that hill, so I'm going to go.
Julio, I don't. What you're saying, Julio, is he wasn't touted as this blue chipper that was going to be.
Yes, he wasn't Shakur or Errol Spence.
I understand that, but the boxing is full of guys that come up. You're like, oh, he turned into a champion. That's what the sport's about.
Yes, and I'm saying that Bomac helped him do that. Like he takes guys who aren't just considered special by consensus special by the entire boxing world, and he can still get him to the heights of boxing. Like,
and now I came in here late, fellas. Did you guys already talk about Devin and them wanting him to fight Boots and everybody hiding him from Tank and all that shit?
No, I think Devin's supposed to fight.
No, we didn't talk about it in depth. So no, let's talk about it.
No,
let's talk about Dollar Bill Haney lying, saying he called Matias and Peter Kahn when Peter Kahn don't even manage Matias, bro.
Yo,
Bill Haney's already on that pimp talk, bro, lying and shit.
That looks bad.
Bro, I spoke with Sher Khan. I spoke with Sher Khan about Matias yesterday. What do you mean?
But at that,
sarcasm is my thing,
fellas. Two things can be true. Bill Haney can be bullshit about that, but it's also Devin Haney and Tank is the fight.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen.
No. Don't do this. Don't do this, Drew. Don't hype up a fight you know's not gonna fucking happen.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the facts. So that's if in the States for Devin Haney, for Dev Dollars, like Mike says, Big Dev Dollars, the biggest fight is Tank. If he wants a bag,
we're not going to turn that. We're not going to turn that into this. We're not going to turn that into a thing. This Big Dev Dollar shit, because that shit sounds gay. He getting no people. Michael get mad. Michael get mad when I say you got to keep the jab long and thick. He get mad, then turn around.
You see, you want to talk some gay shit? I'm talking about money, bro. You see this?
Are you at all surprised, Jules? Are you all surprised they're throwing Dev to go fight Boots now?
That's ridiculous.
That's not gonna happen,
bro. That's the fucking fear of God. Like honestly, that's the fit. Like you know what really bothers me, bro? this could be a great era of young fighters that's just going at it. And Tank could get his respect even if he lose. But the longer you put it off, the more disrespect you're gonna get. The longer you put it off,
And
bro, you could
that's
have
what's happening.
you could have been fought any one of these guys, not just the same, any one of them. You
Yeah,
could
he
have
could have
been
already fought Tio twice
and
maybe,
lost.
you know?
If you lose, it doesn't have to be the end of the world. You're making it the end of the world. It doesn't have to be the end of the world because you lose a fight. But when they build you up to what you're being built up to, the fall is steeper. Like, oh, I thought he was facing boxing. I thought he was fucking Mayweather
Bro,
3.5.
stop talking about Tank, bro. We don't need to talk about him anymore, bro.
No, let's talk about Big Dev Dollar instead. It's a corny
Dev
ass
Dollar.
rapper
But like
name.
I
Probably
told
spells
Mike,
dollar
Dev
with a
Dollar.
dollar sign.
Bill Haney can be right about one thing and be lying his ass off that he called Peter Khan when Peter Khan don't fucking manage Super
Yeah,
El
Peter
Matias.
Khan doesn't manage
I just
Super
I
Yeah,
just
Matias.
found
Genghis
that out,
Khan.
bro. I just found that out, Drew. I seen that.
Is he related to the same Khan from Wrath of Khan?
No, he's related to Shere Khan, the tiger
Yeah,
from Jungle Book.
Khan Nugent Singh is Super El Matias' manager. You didn't know?
Not Shao Khan from Outworld. Not that Khan.
About Shere
No,
Khan.
no.
No, Genghis
Don't
Khan.
bring up no Mortal Kombat, motherfucker.
What about Shere
bro,
Khan
bro,
from
bro.
Jungle Book?
Fantasy Island.
Wait, he's related to Shaka Khan?
Shaka Khan, baby boy, Shaka Khan. But now I want to ask you, Drew, I took some heat. People were complaining. I'm like, look, the fighter of the year, when we measure that fighter of the year's calendar year, that fighter of the year usually doesn't lose any rounds.
Yeah.
And out of the three guys, Haney, Crawford, Inoue, the best fights they dominated, those other two guys stopped their guys and didn't lose any rounds.
I agree. But
Teofimo.
fighter. All right, I'm gonna make this very simple for all of you. If Inoue, and I said this already, but I want to add to it. If Inoue does to Palas what he just did to Fulton, he's fighter of the year for me. If he labors, it's going to Crawford. Yeah, it's going to Crawford. Why?
Bro.
Crawford? No. Crawford had no controversies this year where people thought he lost the fight like Devin, because that happened, and I don't have recency bias. That happened. Not that long ago, you got booed because they thought you robbed that dude. I think you robbed that dude. Now, you did great yesterday, but what you did yesterday did not mean as much as what Crawford did. Your fight with Regis does not have the backstory and the backdrop of Crawford becoming a two-time Ring Magazine, two-time Lineal, two-time Undisputed Champion.
I mean, I don't think anybody.
Yeah, but Inoue is going to become undisputed too, so it's not even close. Like it is between Inoue and Crawford, and that's it, bro.
Listen, we can't call.
Sleeping on Tapalas like Tapalas is some food or something,
and that
bro.
was my whole point.
Nah, listen. Tapalas is a good fighter, but he's designed to get nuked by Inoue. He's going to get his chin nuked by Inoue.
Like the fighter of the year in that year, when you take the calendar, look at it, he usually doesn't lose a round.
Well, look, the thing is, I would say I agree with you that that's a year mark. But this year, a lot of big things happened. A couple of guys had some really great performances. Devin's performance yesterday was great. But I don't think Minister Farrakhan was on the pulpit this morning talking about how Devin won a decision. When Crawford beat Spence, Minister Farrakhan made it part of the fucking sermon, my God.
Dude, Farrakhan is Subriel's manager. He's also Subriel's manager.
That was wild when Farrakhan was talking about that fight. I'm
like you said, Jules.
I heard he's managing Subriel.
My brother Spence, I felt bad for him, but I love my brother Crawford too. That's literally what he said.
But like you mentioned it, Jules, before the match.
Bring up Farrakhan again, please.
Inoue beat a unified champ, and Crawford beat a unified champ. They were both undefeated. Dev doesn't have that this year.
No, not this. No. I mean, the controversy kind of sours it for me in the sense that while people still want to propagate this and that and all, I'm like, bro, I don't have recency bias. See, the problem with humans is time for them moves forward, whereas I'm omniscient, so time stands still. I see all the different bullshit at the same time. So for me, the robbery just happened. It still just happened. And I'm like, yeah, you robbed that dude. And y'all trying to sell it. You trying to sell it like it wasn't controversial. Your fans keep trying to convince people, trying to change their minds. To me, no, it's still controversial. It was very controversial. Now, that doesn't mean you're not a great fighter. I still think you're a great fighter, but I don't think you won that fight. Michael?
Are there any show of hands here who think Haney actually won that fight in the panel?
Michael
Listen.
thinks he won that fight.
Michael, that's it.
The night of the fight, he got robbed. The majority of Haney's contemporaries, journalists, fucking trainers thought he'd lost.
Loma
The shit is
haters
that,
thought he
no, the
lost.
shit is no, but the weird shit is this is my thing. Whenever I say that I felt that he lost, you'll get a guy like Kelvin in the comments saying, "No, he won." Bro, I just said I think that he lost. If you think that he won, that's awesome. What are you trying to do? Change my mind? You're not. I think he lost. Now I'm gonna go to Drew. Drew, do you think he lost?
I think he lost.
Jason, do you think he lost?
He absolutely lost.
Leo, do you think he lost?
No.
Devin Haney lost that fight.
Virtuoso, do you think that he lost?
I had a 9-3 Loma.
Country, do you think that he lost?
I had Loma winning that fight.
Julio, do you think that he lost? Yeah, I think that he lost. Fight.
What Rick Star doesn't think so.
Oh, shit.
Julio, you never sounded better.
Rick Star don't believe
shit.
us.
But the point that I'm making is that
Not only did he lose that fight, but he was in trouble twice in that fight, and he had the look of fear.
Hamas thought that he lost.
the guys that
It could have gone either way.
the guys
That
that
nigga said
feel
Hamas thought he lost.
guys
is
that
crazy.
feel that Devin won, they think it's subject to debate when I'm not debating how I feel. That's how I feel. If you feel different, that's between you, God, and DraftKings. If anybody asks me,
Nigga said you got in DraftKings is
well,
hilarious.
like, what's the point in telling me? Well, I think he won. Well, that's fucking great. I still think he lost, and I'm the one who's being asked about the shit. Yeah, I think the motherfucker lost. That don't mean he's bad, but the motherfucker, I think he lost. And I'm not alone. There's video upon video of people saying the same shit. So if I say it was controversial, regardless of whether you think he won or lost, what's not up for debate is that it was controversial. Yeah, the next morning, it was video upon video of people saying, yeah, I thought Loma won.
Yeah, I agree too.
Jules, you know that's not how it works. No one's asking your opinion to hear your opinion. They're asking your opinion to agree with them.
Yeah, easily. Shout out to Rick Star. You all incorrect. Darren Hodges was correct. Tank is the fighter of the year and the face of boxing.
Oh,
He is
whatever.
the face of
Get out of
domestic
here.
violence. Domestic violence.
He's the Askews of
He's a
boxing.
domestic weight champion of the world.
For real. He is the Baltimore.
Yo,
weight-
y'all see that video on Twitter? It's going viral now. Well, not viral, but on boxing
What?
Twitter.
No, Clarissa Shields got hit with a left hook and got
Yeah,
put on
Clarissa
her
Shields
ass.
getting dropped in sparring. It's kind of
The hit and run champion of the world.
She could
Yo,
beat up a
send
man,
me
yo.
the video because she
I
made
know
a
you'd
post
be
about
excited.
it.
I know you'd be excited.
Bro, I'm not okay with men hitting women. I would never be okay with that.
No, but you do know she'll still beat Keith Thurman.
I actually think she might because Keith sucks. No, I'm just player. I ain't even going to do that.
It's Bam Sunny Fight Week, fellas.
I want to see who she's talking about because she said
Apparently, it's some guy. Apparently, he removed the padding.
that's what she said in her post. She said, "If I told y'all this dude removed his padding from his gloves because I was giving him that," she said some shit like that earlier. That's
said
not
that?
cool, man.
Who said that?
Clarissa, bro. If you go to her Twitter, she said that shit. What type of 7-layer sucker is this guy? Like, man, you really gonna remove the padding out your shit? Won't you just what's
For
the gloves?
female, that's
Just use some fucking horsehair gloves, bro. Like, not even like you shouldn't have to do that, bro. That's some sucker shit.
That is some sucky shit
That's
for
some
real.
sucker
If it
shit.
is
Like,
true.
You're
Straight
supposed
up.
to be a man. This guy's worse than Charlie Xenoloff, bro.
that's crazy to me. Like, that's
I'm trying to
bananas.
find.
Like,
I just
And
seen
even
the
Sean
video.
Connery would only use the back of his hand. Jesus.
gosh, I slopped up.
Yo, bro, Jason, you a funny nigga for that. Yo,
Sean Connery said it. He's
Yeah, I
okay to say
remember.
it.
Yeah, bro, that motherfucker was caveman back in the day.
Who the
What the fuck is that,
That's like
What
the
the
fucking
fuck?
Scarface video, man.
Who the fuck is that?
bro? Yo,
That
bro,
was,
he's showing up
that
on
was
these
that
lives,
was
just doing whatever, bro.
Tank Davis's last fight. It was a hit and run.
No, that was the sound of his pay-per-view sales.
to.
Man,
Bro,
these
I just
fools are
seen the
wilding
video.
on this shit tonight, man.
Super
Let
L just let off a fucking caption on Instagram, getting at your boy Dev Dollars daddy.
Oh shit, she got.
Mikey, I do like that Dev Dollars, baby.
Yeah, I'll take back everything I said about Tio.
What you peeping out, Jules?
Mike
watching
just sent
the
me the
video.
video. Damn, dog.
Damn, B.
He hit her
Niggas,
hard, B.
Nah, but that's some
niggas
coward
hook,
shit, though. You're not supposed to do
niggas
that
hook,
to a female.
niggas hook niggas shit every day. B, you be alright.
I'm saying that's OD because that dude is a full size. I thought it was, usually they get the girls to spar somebody a guy that's at a lower weight than them. That's a full size dude that hit her like that, bro. That's crazy.
He's like 6 and 4. Apparently, his record's like 6 and 4 or whatever.
What I'm gonna take though from last time, I'm happy Dev sold the tickets. I'm happy he got the win, but I'm also happy like this Shakur got to do a lot to catapult Dev's status now.
That's the
I
fuck
agree
you
with
do.
that. I agree with that. Like he needs a real strong performance against a respectable name. And even though, you could complain about the Loma shit all day, but what I do like about what Devin is doing is he's raising the bar to where the pretenders can't hide anymore. Because it's the same core audience that it's like, yo, dog, I'm out here fighting people. I fought Loma. You feel me? I did that. I beat George. Tio lost to George. I beat George 2 times where he lived. Tio didn't even want to go to where he lived. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I went up. Y'all be wanting cats to go up. Y'all be wanting cats to fight champions. I did that. So he's making it real hard to make excuses for anything short of that I'm moving up, I'm fighting champions, I'm fighting who you want me to fight. You're making it real hard for Gervonta Davis. It's like, what you gonna do now? You gonna turn around in February or March and give us another Isaac Cruz fight? That's what you gonna do?
And you're gonna say, that this motherfucker turned down a deal or some silly shit. Your team's gonna concoct some shit. Did you see on Mill City Boxing what Coach Calvin said about the Devin Haney fight? He said, "Yo, what weight would we be having it at?" I said, "Like, yo." And someone said, in the interviewer said, basically, "Oh, so you guys want to have it at 35?" Correct. And Coach Kenny Ellis said, like, "Oh, yo, Devin said he'd come back down to 35, so let's have it there." Like, yo, y'all corny as hell. Y'all know this motherfucker talk all this shit. You said, yo, you can knock out fucking Terrence Crawford. Oh, but you said it was a joke now. When niggas step to your shit about really fighting and really fighting niggas that are really live niggas, you don't want to fight. That
But
shit is
that's what
corny,
Jules
bro.
said, Chris. That's what Jules been saying. That man don't do no street shit. He do knucklehead shit and
Not a
hit women.
street, like he not like that's the other shit. Like, man, they really be acting like he like you not
live
street
nigga.
Yo, you not a street person, bro. Motherfuckers will rob your little fat ass in a heartbeat, bro. Motherfuckers don't care about you. That's crazy. Like the motherfuckers
This is why I
don't
don't like
care
talking
about
about
you.
Tank. This is why I don't like talking about Tank. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you said Devin's going to put pressure on him. No, he's not. He's going to fight Isaac Cruz. Then he's going to fight the retard. He's going to get the retard's belt. And the same 200,000 people who keep buying his show, if it even is that, are going to keep buying his shows. And he's going to continue to hide. Why are we talking about it?
Bro, can I finish the sentence or you want to take
Sorry.
Be thinking in sports shit is that important because it's not. For all the love that Chavez gets in Mexico, his ass got robbed in Mexico too. Don't forget. For all the love Canelo gets in Mexico, his brother got ransom in Mexico. It's just sports, bro. Motherfuckers don't love you like that. You bugging. You little meatball motherfucker. Motherfuckers will rob your little ass in a heartbeat, bro.
Like Jules loves to say, niggas will blow the noodles out your fucking head.
Your fucking head, B. Like you bugging, like, and that's what kills me. That he trying to be like Gangstalicious, like Tank trying to be. He trying to be no, because he wanna, because he like look, Devin talk his little shit, but he don't try to come off as a gangster per se. You feel me? Like he don't try to.
He be in pools with Diddy. He be in pools with Brother Love. So.
No, but like with Jules,
come on.
Tank
To
come
me,
off like
not
he
to me,
moving bricks.
the well-connected one is actually Shakur. If we're really going to be really for really,
You be with Jay Prince.
That's what I'm saying. He's well-connected. You know what I'm saying? Davis, like, yo, you come on, be like, come on, man. Like,
but Tank tries to act like he
from the wire, bro. You one of the extras from the
That's what
wire.
I'm saying. Tank act like he moving bricks and he got bodies.
Yeah, like you out here fighting undersized Mexicans and you think you bout it. Like that's crazy to me. Like Paseka and Ruiz and Gimbo. Well, Gimbo is Cuban, but all the same. Hey, you like the fuck out of here. Be like you can't.
Yo, bro, you can fight Hugo Ruiz, who's a fucking
You know
super
why,
bantamweight, and who
you know why motherfuckers like Mike so much, man? Because that motherfucker was an undersized heavyweight that will fucking destroy you, bro. That's why people really respected him like that. They don't understand that that was a low ass motherfucker that was just going crazy. Like, bro, I wouldn't sit next to that motherfucker in the bus. You not that, bro. You a whole ass gimmick, B. You a whole ass gimmick. And the only reason that you have a following is because you're polarizing it. That oh, you doing it for the culture. So if somebody say something bad about you, oh, they against the coach. That's what you hiding behind. That's why I love what Devin's doing. Cause now, hey, ain't he in a culture too? What you saying? He not in a culture? He not part of the people or nothing? Is that what you saying? Know what I'm saying? You can't hide no more, bro. Even if y'all never fight, he's still showing you up. He still is like, bro, I'm out here fighting people. I don't know what the fuck he doing.
And
I'm out here
especially at,
fighting
at,
people.
at Devin's
Yeah.
age, they put the like what Devin's doing at 25 compared to Tank and Floyd. Come on.
Yo, and when he said that, that had to hurt because Floyd, God bless him, he was never undisputed. And no, I don't want to hear talking it down because of well, he made all that, bro. I don't care what money he made. You was never undisputed. When it comes to that conversation, you never did that ever. It's a very short list that you are not on, and you're gonna say, "Oh, like Forbes list." You're not on that list anymore, dog. What are you talking about? You
And I know you
were.
love when Bill said that Floyd shit's dead, y'all. That's over.
Yo, dog. I was about to ejaculate when he said, because I'm sick of
Hey,
like I
yo.
built. Yeah, I ejaculate. What the fuck, motherfucker? Ejaculate. Like
he's
I
a sick
said,
nigga. He won't be
it's
leaving
not
toasters
because
on
motherfuckers is
the
so
carpet, nigga.
mediocre. Motherfuckers is so mediocre. They built a religion around the next man money. Y'all don't love boxing, first off. So let's get that right out the way. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. I asked the dude that was here the other day, yo, do you if you love Floyd so much as you claim, can you tell me who he won his first title from? And the man didn't even know what to say, and he's 53 years old. Y'all not on his dick for boxing. You just such a
Talk
brokey.
about it.
You just such a brokey. You built a religion around fucking money of all things, you fucking losers. That's what you love about Floyd. Not boxing, because y'all don't know shit about boxing. You literally built a religion because Floyd got money. Y'all a bunch of losers, bro. The whole
No,
era of Floyd has nothing to do with boxing. It's just because he made money. That's crazy. Like, really? So that's what you love about him? That he made some paper? That's crazy to me, bro. So why don't you go make some paper? It's not impossible. Oh,
Yeah,
you're a bunch of fucking losers.
so you don't
Julius.
like when fucking yo. You can go ahead, Leo. My bad.
Yeah, Julius. I'm talking about Gervonta Davis. People like to pretend that Gervonta Davis is this name, this household name, because of his boxing or because of the value of his. It's not about that. Stop the cap. It's about Floyd. If it wasn't because Floyd training you up and giving you every single fucking fight you have, you won't have a following. It's because of that. Because people think that you are the next Floyd, and you have not have done nothing in comparison with Floyd.
And that's what's so
Absolutely nothing.
crazy, Leo, that we say it all the time, but it needs to be said that Javante's path is nothing like his. It really isn't. Like Floyd was willing to fight the fights, and he did fight the fights and all the cool shit. But it's crazy that so many people, so many grown ass people, you're building a religion around money. The fact that he made money. Are you so desperate for an idol? Because that's really fucking pathetic. I have to say. At least be a fan of him that you're a fan of his boxing. You know he beat Gennaro Hernandez and Manfredi and Indu and all, leading up to the bigger fights, that this was his path. Y'all motherfuckers can't tell me nothing about Floyd's career, but you're supposedly bigger fans of him than I am. But you can't tell me nothing about him. That's
At all.
crazy.
And I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm 27, and I know when that motherfucker fought fucking Gennaro Hernandez. Fought him in '97, and that was
17
like
and
I
0.
think it's 17-0, and he stopped him in the ninth round. Correct?
Yeah, and Gennaro only had one loss. He was 38-1. The loss was to
Yep.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Yep.
I
But
ain't gonna
these are the
hold you.
people. But
I,
no,
I
but
ain't gonna hold
I'm
you. He
just
should have
saying it
won that. He
needs to.
should have won that 4-12 round though.
No, I say it needs to be said that this is what I mean about the mediocrity of some individuals. It was a post that I made earlier on Twitter about how pressure fighters usually be pure boxers. And here comes a Floyd dick eater trying to make it about Floyd. I'm like, see, I always got to go through this exercise with the same fucking people about the same fucking shit. For starters, if you really knew Floyd, you would know Floyd didn't start out as no pure boxer. He was actually a boxer puncher. And he used to beat the shit out of guys. Go watch the Gaddy fight. He used to beat the Chico fight. Watch the Corrales fight. He used to wail on motherfuckers. But as he got older, his hands got brittle. He turned into a pure boxer. He focused on being economic and accurate, right? I'm tired of telling that story to what it's supposed to be Mayweather fans. Mayweather,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
later on in his career.
these motherfuckers are remedial dysfunctional niggas, bro. That come from the hood and that got nothing to fucking really
I
live
don't
for.
come
And
from
these
Beverly
motherfuckers,
Hills, bro. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm not trying to be long. I'm not
No, no,
trying to be
no.
long-winded.
I'm not saying you being long. I'm just saying that that's not an excuse. So you saying because you. So let me understand. Are you saying that because of your socioeconomic factors, you have a learning disability?
I think a
Is
lot
that
of
what it
them
is?
do. I think a lot of them do because
Well,
let's
I
really
don't.
keep it about
My
this month.
socioeconomic factors were likely worse than a lot of yours, and I ain't fucking retarded. So you don't
Well,
have
what
an
the
excuse.
fuck? And I know they don't have excuse, but yo, bro, a lot of these motherfuckers be weird. They dick riders, man, and they be
No,
motherfuckers that
dick eating culture. It used to be. It used to like. I wish that I could take the youth of this era and send them back to like 1998, 96. The dick eating it like that shit wasn't even real, bro. Like you couldn't be that way back then. Now y'all young motherfuckers turned dick eating into a real culture shit. Like
Social
motherfuckers,
media.
I can't say that, bro. I can't say that because a lot of the boxers that really used to dick ride Floyd, niggas was born in the 80s and fucking early 90s. And I've seen it, bro, and
I'll
I've
say
fucking
late
seen it.
80s. I would say late 80s. I would say late
Yes,
80s.
yeah, you're right. Late 80s, early 90s, because I seen a lot of these niggas like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. The motherfuckers that really got me into boxing when I was young was Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., and Nassim Hamed. Everybody knew those three motherfuckers was HBO sweethearts and everything. And motherfuckers wasn't even talking about Floyd like that. Unless you was really in the know and you really knew your boxing. Like even Zab Judah had
Yeah.
more fucking Zab Judah had more fucking pull than Floyd at
Press.
140
You
because
damn
yes.
right. You Zab. You know, for a moment in time, yeah,
Yeah,
Zab had
but
juice.
you know, we know our boxing, we know our shit, and it's just like, bro, when did all this dick riding for Floyd come into play? Like, yo, that
Social
nigga,
media.
No, it was after he beat Oscar. See, this is what they do with the story of Floyd. It's not like there's some things that they say about Bob that is true. Like that you Bob just didn't know what he had and he didn't know what to do with him. Yeah, they write about that. That doesn't mean it's true across the board for every fighter. That just means that's one mistake that Bob made that you just didn't know how to promote Floyd and utilize him. That's okay. This is a man who's been in boxing over 50 years. What's the fucking margin of error for a fucking old ass man that's been in boxing for over 50 years, you silly fucking fuck, right? Okay, Floyd is intended to be the Cinderella story that a lot of disenfranchised people gravitate towards because he was underpaid, underappreciated, all the cool shit. The disconnect is y'all tell a story as if he got there by himself, and I am 100% confident. No Top Rank, no Floyd. No Golden Boy, no Floyd, because they're the ones that built you. You
no
tell a
John
story.
Hale, no
You
Floyd.
you tell a story as if you just this self no. Top Rank invested in you, then made you the fighter that you became. Then you took those talents and broke away. But before you broke away, who picked you up? Oscar, who you motherfuckers hate. If Oscar don't pick you up after you leave Top Rank, you don't link up with Al Heyman because that's where he was. You don't link up with Dick Schaefer because that's where he was. Everything that happened for you
His name
thereafter,
is Richard Schaefer, not Cock Schaefer, bro. Just
Dick
call
Schaefer,
him Richard.
B. Big Dick Schaefer.
Yeah,
No,
what the
well, no Top Rank, no
fuck?
Floyd alive. He saved Floyd's life. Don't at least we all forget.
What they do with the story of
No
Floyd, and
Jay
I said
Prince,
it the
no
other
Floyd.
day, what they do with the story of Floyd is the same thing that Disney did with the story of Pocahontas. You
Yo,
don't
stop
tell a.
bringing that
You
up,
don't
bro.
tell,
Leave
I'm
that
saying that you
alone.
don't tell a real story. Tell a real story. Jay Prince was gonna whoop your ass, and if Bob don't cut that check, no money
You
made.
die. You
No
die,
money
bro.
made. Fuck
But
is you talking about?
let's talk about Jay Prince. Without Jay Prince, a majority of them fucking title fights that motherfucker doesn't get because he negotiated them too. Fuck that. Jay Prince did a lot of shit for Floyd.
Like they bugging, and Jay Prince still doing business with Bob to this day. To this day.
Look at Shakur, three-weight world champion. Who's the
Listen.
manager? Jay fucking Prince, bro.
Filthy Rich was just a subsidiary of Rap-A-Lot Records.
Exactly. Shout out to Rick Star. Now, if Clarissa is to feel a real punch, send her to Puffy's play.
Yeah, that's
El
fucking
Ventero.
sick.
Props to Floyd for paying for Chicanitos. Yeah, he did do that. He paid for Gennaro's funeral because Gennaro gave him that opportunity. But it's like,
Paul Williams.
but this is the shit I'm saying. How would Floyd's biggest supporters here today be able to tell me that when they don't even know who Gennaro Hernandez is? You don't love Floyd. What you want is an idol because you're pathetic, and you're willing to take account of. Seriously, like that to me, yeah, that's fucking pathetic. That's sad.
You
Like,
know,
you're sad, bro.
Can I just say real quick? Like it was years ago. I think it was in the lead up to either the McGregor fight or the Pacquiao fight. Stephen A. was giving this interview to Floyd one-on-one, and it's like it celebrates all the vain shit, and it's like, listen, I tried to look for that clip of that video, but I couldn't find it elsewhere but Pornhub because that dude was giving a fucking blowjob for real.
Bro, I'm telling you, you got. I know. No. Listen, I know the interview because I'm like, yo, Steven, just take your shirt off, bro, because that's what you want to do. Take your shirt off. No, because you glazing, bro. Like you acting like as soon as they turn the cameras off, y'all gonna be making out. You glazing, bro. You glazing.
Just glaze.
Like Floyd. So you like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
Virtual also just said
bro?
just glaze. Did this nigga just say just glaze? Yeah. Just glaze.
Just glaze.
Yo, you not wrong.
Yo, you gotta make that a soundboard.
Yo, bro.
Just
Y'all
glaze.
niggas be killing me. Y'all niggas be killing me, bro.
Yo, that's
be killing me.
Just glaze. Oh,
man. Yo, bro, what was that shit you were saying that you had on your soundboard? You were like, it was big. Oh, Big Death Dollar. That shit is sick. That's sickening. That's sickening work, bro. That's sickening.
We need to add.
Because the shit is, like my favorite Floyd interview is not like I love that interview because he was talking about. He was talking about Shane Mosley because Shane told a story where like Floyd looked up to him or some shit. And that's my favorite Floyd interview because I laughed so fucking hard.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was the face off. That was when they did the
like,
face to face.
Fuck you mean I look up to you? The fuck, like I was like, that shit killed me.
Yo, he was so
Yo, he was so tight. I was like,
yo, that was their face off. I think it was. It was like the
that was my. He was talking about Shane Green suit or some shit. I was like, yo, that was my favorite one. That went in the high school one.
I ain't gonna hold you. Floyd had some funny ass shits up 24/7. We can't even front. Some of them shits was hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
but
like
you know,
Oscar De La Hoya one where he was like, "I'm so mad."
Yo, this motherfucker be crying.
What about when he came
to
Manchester and he was wearing the Manchester United shirt and hadn't been
Ricky Hatton is
but that's
Manchester
the one
City.
press conference. I'm gonna say that's the one press conference, like the build up. That Ricky, that was all Ricky, bro. Ricky was like the only
flaming him, bro.
Flaming him, but we know what happened.
He beat the shit out of him. He felt some type of way. That's why he beat the shit out.
To the turnbuckle.
Yeah, bro, he hit him with that hook, bro, and when he dropped, that's a shit. That nigga Floyd job blazing, nigga. Shit, god damn.
Shout out to Joel. Joel says, last night I was hearing how Davis doesn't have to fight his competition. He already pound for pound calls the shots. No, yeah, bro. This shit is just some weird shit, bro.
Just glaze.
Just glaze.
From now on, you gotta say it like this. Just glaze.
Just glaze. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't want to watch boxing. bro. Like I said, that shit
I
is
be
gonna
hating
stop.
fans, bro. I hate
That's why I
these niggas.
support. That's why I support what Bill is doing because that's going. Since when is the point of watching a sport all this extra bullshit, bro? What Mike did was for the culture. What Roy did was for the culture, and yeah, what Floyd
Oh,
did was for the
thank you,
culture.
Jules. Thank you.
This is some bitch ass shit. What y'all bigging
You
up?
know,
This is some
Mike's
bitch ass
well,
shit.
let's in all fairness, Mike saying I fuck you till you love me F word. That's not for the culture, bro.
That shit
Nah,
was
but fighting,
hilarious.
fighting Mitch Blood Green was for the culture. B.
That
Like, yeah,
was. That
that's for the
was.
Outside,
culture. B.
fighting them in the streets. That was definitely for the culture.
I said
Not
Oh
fighting
it's
the
a
yeah.
ring.
aura that Mike had that I have not really seen. No, like nah, that's just a different gravy, bro. That's fucking Mike,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Mike
Respect.
stomping on Mitch Blood Green in the fucking Dapper Dance around 4 a.m. That's for the culture.
That's for the culture. This whole
Yeah.
shit. That what's the argument that he's so great a boxer he don't have to box nobody? Is this is the argument?
That's the
No, no,
argument.
no.
That's pretty much
It
the argument that
always
no one's
goes
good enough
to
for him.
it,
No one's
Yeah.
good enough for
it
him.
Yep.
always
That's
goes to the sales. They
I.
always go to Tank can sell on his own. He doesn't need them. Like I don't understand that. Don't they realize if Tank were to fight somebody good, he'd sell more.
Yeah.
He'd sell
Yeah, but he'd
The
probably
shit
he'd
is.
fight.
lose too.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Real is real. Underneath it all, they know what's gonna happen.
They want to, you know what?
Underneath it
They want
all.
to keep him protected because you know why, Jules? I say it all the time, and I'm not trolling, bro. They want to fuck him, bro.
I mean, I
They
say that
do.
shit. Yo, I said like
They want to fuck him.
bro, I told y'all the guys that like Spence, we play around a lot just to make Michael uncomfortable, right? 'Cause he get mad at.
It's so fun.
But on some real shit, no cap, not joking. When I said that, like, yo, Spence's fans don't like boxing. They just want to punch him in the brown.
Hey
I'm not
yo,
playing. That's what it is,
no,
B.
that's facts. That's facts. They're all
I'm like,
sexuals for a
and it's
reason,
the
bro.
same. It's the same. It's the same with Tank, who's based out of ATL, right? Yeah, it's a lot of in the A. Yeah, it's a lot of that freaky weird shit out there, bro. They just want Davis to punch him right in the brown. This shit ain't about boxing. It's just a lot of weirdos. Shit is fucking fruity as shit, bro.
Fucking weird as shit. I can't lie.
For real. Like how does it get to a point where you think that a boxer is so great that he don't have to box nobody? Who career with Floyd career wasn't like that.
But,
They thought he was great, so they wanted to see him fight
but
Oscar
that's how you
and
know that.
Cotto and Marquette and everybody that he fought because he's a great fighter.
That's how you know they're not fans of boxing.
This is why I hate casual boxing fans because in no other sport do these people like every athlete from every other sport comes to this sport and wants to have, a pissing contest because real talk, is it me or like something about boxers bring out the bitch in other dudes? Because a lot of these dudes will only be rocking with certain fighters because, oh, he come from the same place I come from. Like, yo, bro, that doesn't mean nothing. Can your man's
Shit.
fight? Not at all, because like a perfect example. I watch All the Smoke for Basketball. It's a really good basketball podcast. But whenever they veer off from that, it's like, yo, bro, you motherfuckers sway off from real tough guys, bro. If we put you in the ring with some elite dudes that were hungry and nobody knew, like for example, I put you in the ring with Jai Opataya, Steven Jackson, or Matt Barnes, for real, for real. You guys would really stop talking about boxing, or you guys would just really just, your
Bro,
whole view of it would
the
change.
shit is the socioeconomic thing, and I didn't realize that shit till I got older. You know that nobody gives a fuck if your mother didn't have money. You understand that, right? Nobody
Fact.
cares. You know that nobody give a fuck if you didn't know your daddy, your mom was on crack, or you was in an orphanage, or you grew up in a group home. Who fucking cares? And you want something? What you want? You want like a present, birthday present? What the fuck you want? You're not the only poor person. There's people poorer than you in other countries. You ain't worried about them, but we supposed to worry about you?
We're
The fuck
wealthy
on my
compared to
face.
the average poor person here is more wealthier than
It's a
anyone else in the
fucking
world.
joke. Like it's always with the socioeconomic. Bro, in case you're not understanding, I was pretty poor. I grew up in '80s Harlem. I was pretty poor. Yeah, big block of government cheese, color coded food stamps. You remember those? I grew up in that. That shit don't mean nothing. I could have died in that. Like, and not me because I don't want to make it about me. But I'm saying that people live and die all the time, bro. So fucking what? What is your point? Do you feel owed something because your parents didn't set you up better? Because that's what it sounds like. If you were poor,
like Cameron said, niggas die every day, B.
if you were poor and you grew up with nothing, blame your mother and your father. Because I'm a father. My kids have more than I did. Maybe your mommy and your daddy didn't love you enough. Not the world's problem, though.
No. Talk that foul shit. Say that one more time. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Maybe your mother cared more about rock than she cared about you. But that's not the world's problem.
That's a very healthy outlook on the whole.
You said it differently.
Because if you really look, if you really get into it, right? We like the human species is all animals anyway. Take the laws and the rules away, motherfuckers will eat each other out here. So the idea that somebody owe you something, because I was poor, and lots of people are poor.
Yeah, just don't adopt the victim mentality. It's not worth
it. Thank you, because that's the word on the victim shit. Like less than our socioeconomic factors are a paradise to someone else.
Exactly.
Paradise.
Exactly. Like if you've been to Thailand, I mean, it's not even a fucking an argument here.
Burma.
You know,
fucking
it's not even a fucking argument. You know, if you go to Laos right now, it's just not an argument. You can't make a legitimate argument that you came from somewhere really hard and poor and this and that. And
it was in college
where everyone's supposed to give a fuck and suck your nuts because
it was in college when I realized that I'm like, yo, you got people coming here from Lagos, Nigeria. They come from Lagos, Nigeria, just to be able to go to school here because of the opportunities. And you know when you go through your life knowing something, but you don't process it. And I'm like, damn, yo, people really coming here from mad far away for the opportunities. And it's people that's here that, it all kind of hit me at once. That I'm like, damn, yo, I applied for financial aid and I got it to go to school. So what's stopping A, B, C, D, E, F, G? No, you just don't want it. That's what it is.
Exactly.
It's not nothing.
Exactly.
It's you don't want it.
Yep.
Simple. You don't want it.
The worst part of any Top Rank show is when Mark Kriegel goes into that. Oh, his childhood was so sad.
Why do you think I get nauseated when he was talking about Edgar Berlanga daddy going to Sing Sing? Bro, the whole block done been to either Sing Sing Rikers or Elmira. What is your point, bro? Who fucking cares, bro?
Niggas went to Cayuga before, okay? Niggas went to Shadigan. Leave me alone with the fucking bullshit.
Wherever, bro. Like, who fuck? Like, oh, daddy went to... Yeah, so that's awesome, bro. Can we get to the fight?
Nah.
Now we gotta waste time, so it starts at 12.
Shit. Whole fucking 30-minute segment about how he's eating ramen noodles and Twinkies and shit. I don't care, bro.
Like how he's making fucking prison spreads from fucking toilet water. Fuck you. I don't care.
College dorm days meal. Fucking ramen and Twinkies.
Anyway, that's enough for today. Everybody, I'll see y'all later on in the week where we will further discuss the Sonny Edwards versus Bam Rodriguez fight and what is likelier to happen than not. Peace.
All right. Get up in them guts.
Have a
Just
good night.
Blaze.
Jules.